Okay, hello and welcome to this video. Now, chances are if you're watching this video, the video before this would probably be how to track your macros, how to get that set up. So now this is why this is important, right? Um, so I'm not gonna go over how to track your macros because you probably went over that. You need to figure out your caloric maintenance, your macros, your fat, your protein, all that stuff. Now, why should you? The number one thing you're going to hear me say a lot, not just in this video, but in a lot of others, all right, is consistency is the biggest key to success, all right? Not just in this, but in life, right? Now, it's not just in my personal experience, as it's been like literally me helping and coaching hundreds of other people. It's imperative to your success, right? You have to understand shit doesn't happen overnight. This is not like a short-term thing, right? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So why should you track in the first place? A lot of people tend to really overestimate or underestimate the calories they're consuming, right? There was a study done with nutritionists, and even they were off by 10% by just tracking off of their eyeballs and not a scale. So if you start tracking your food, you're going to get used to understanding what's in your food, what's a good food, what's a bad food, and you're going to have to start to learn how to read some of the nutrition labels so then you get a better understanding of what's good, what's bad, etc. The number one app that I recommend is MyFitnessPal. Now, there's a bunch of other ones, but I mainly suggest this and use this because it has a massive database that you can search up anything by their barcode. You can go into their app. I'm not going to make this video like super edit, but like I have another video breaking down what to do in MyFitnessPal. I'll show you that actually. It's going to be somewhere in here, what to do for MFP. This video goes in much more depth about what to do for MyFitnessPal, but basically you can scan anything on the barcode, and it has a massive database, and then it's also going to give you the breakdown of your calories and your macros for the week. Can even give it to you for the month. So once you have that information, you can stay on track a lot easier. So let's say, for example, okay, we have Jimmy, and I'm not going to make a smiley face for Jimmy, all right, but Jimmy meal preps his food on Sunday, like a good guy, and he works like most people Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and he's eating 2,000 calories, super clean, right? He made 3 meals, whatever. But he's wondering why he's gaining weight. So then I asked Jimmy to start tracking his food, and then he realizes that when he goes out Friday night or he goes out Saturday, he gets a drink, and then he goes out for dinner with the boys, and then Saturday he goes out with his girlfriend, and those calories really add up. Now, I am not going to ever tell you need to stick to a plan 100%. Okay, I might. I guess it's dependent on your goal. If you have a wedding coming up in 6 months and you're saying this is the most important thing in your life, then shut up and do the work, right? But other than that instance, that's really pretty much it. We need a lifestyle balance because this isn't going to work long term if you're scared to go out for dinner with your wife or your girlfriend or your kid, and you're like, no, I can't. It's going to fuck up the plan. That's ridiculous. What I would encourage you to do is message me and be like, hey, man, I'm going to this place. What should I order? Right? Because a lot of people don't know what the fuck to order from restaurants, right? But remember this, a diet is not a diet if you can stick to it for the rest of your life, but this yields long-term success when you're tracking because then you learn more, right? But with that being said, if you don't know where the problem is coming from, you need to learn how you can fix the issue, okay? So here's the reason why this is important. If Jimmy was eating the amount of if Jimmy knew the amount of calories that he was eating like on Saturday and Sunday and he was gaining weight and he wasn't losing weight, this is why it's a good example. So then once you get your weekly averages, right? So like if Jimmy tracked Monday through Friday and he was eating 2,000 calories, that's, I don't know, 2 times 5 is 10,000 calories, right? But then he ate probably 3,000 on Saturday and Sunday. That's 16,000 per the week. That's probably, if we're using the laws of averages, that's probably 1,000 calories more than he should be at. So he's definitely not going to lose weight. He'd probably gain weight, right? And so when you use an app, whether it's MyFitnessPal or something else, it's going to give you a weekly breakdown, a monthly breakdown. It's a much more accurate way for you to track data, not just for me, but for you. And you can see the overview, because if something didn't happen that you want to happen, like the results you're looking for, the results on the scale, the results from pictures, right? You want to build muscle, lose weight, lose fat, whatever your goals are, then you can correlate it to the data that you have accumulated for the week, for the month, and figure it out. Because if your goal is to lose weight and you tracked everything like 100%, no bullshit, you actually used a food scale and you tracked it 100% to the best of your abilities and you stuck to the plan. And no, fucking using measuring cups or your eyes doesn't count as tracking 100%. But then at the end of the week, right, let's say you average 3,000 calories. I'm not going into macros right here. But if you average 3,000 calories and you didn't lose weight or you didn't get the results you're looking for, no, you're not going to do some drastic shit like cutting like 1,000, but I would drop your calories by around 200, and then I guarantee you will lose fat, you will lose weight, like 100% the following week. You do not want to lose, okay, this is really important. You do not want to lose more than 1% of your body weight. So if you're 300 pounds, you don't want to lose more than 3 pounds in that week, because you're going to start eating into muscle and you're going to feel like a giant bag of shit, right? Please do not rush the process. This is a fucking journey. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon, all right? And the last thing I'm going to leave you with is you'll probably hear this a lot on the internet in general. Oh, just cut your calories by 500. That is insane. That is insane. Like, insane. The only time you should be cutting your calories by 500 is if we're above 400 pounds, right? Or maybe above 350. But if anybody's watching this and you're below 300, which is hopefully a lot of you, right? You shouldn't be cutting by 500 calories. That's insane, because you're going to feel like shit, like a giant, giant bag of shit. And it's going to fuck with your libido. It's going to fuck with your workouts. You're just going to feel like shit. So that's the whole quick, very straightforward breakdown on why you should track. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you in the next video.